you said, all about momentum. I talked to him moments before the race, and he said, you know, I really think I now have a handle on these tires. In other words, how hard to push and when. And Derek, you said earlier that he's a man who's very fast the final 15 laps. The question is, does Tommy Dreese have that same level of discipline? I think that Pickett is still holding back.
Right, good point. We're going to watch it because we're now 31 laps in. So the Greg Pickett time is about 3 or 4 laps from now. Right now he looks in control. He looks at the brake zones in particular here. See the way he closes right up here also? In some of the faster stuff, he'll lose a bit of momentum, as you mentioned earlier, Rick. But there are brake zones here that Greg Pickett in this Cytomax car is much quicker. For example, right here.
Greg Pickett hounding Tommy Dreese. Pickett has been at this all 4 decades of Trans Am action. This is the Series 40th season, and Pickett may make a move in turn 1. No, he can't get there.
Plenty of room here. That is turn 1. There's a very fast right-left flick coming up here, almost impossible to pass. Then there's a 140-mile-an-hour run into these corners. These are all tight, impossible to pass here. This is turns 5, 6, 7, 8. Right-hander here. Another right-hander. And then what is the longest straight? The longest straight down to turn 10, right after here. Now the blast. Pickett is not quite close enough here, but traffic, again, could play a part. Rick, there's some more traffic ahead.
Heading down into the corner where Paul Gentilozzi came to grief a few laps ago. And that GT1 car, that number 40 of Dennis Gorak, has gone around there. So we may see a local yellow in that part of the racetrack. Dreese still out in front as we work toward 15 laps to go here at Edmonton at Finning International Speedway. 5th race of the Trans Am Tour in 2005. Quite a battle in the Festival City 100. Up in front, still Tommy Dreese leading Greg Pickett. The gap a little less than half a second, Derek Daly. 13 laps to go next time by. The oil still coming out of the 5 car. It's all over the nose of Pickett's Jaguar.
That's right. We've seen it now. Big black streaks all over the back of the white Jaguar. But if you look closely to Greg Pickett's car now, that's silver and yellow. The yellow stripes now begin to get more and more oil on the front of that. I wonder if that also getting on Greg Pickett's windscreen. But he looks like he definitely has the same speed as Dreese. He can't quite get close enough to him. On the last lap, he was 0.2 of a second faster, did an 18.2 versus 18.4. Now they've done exactly the same lap time on that last lap as you watch third place Randy Ruhlman, who quite frankly, Rick, has struggled to get himself into a podium position.
It's more or less, you know, about the same like
when it comes in, but one of the big questions people looking on at all of this have been asking is
of September. Quick look at the
Russian domestic demand giving you earnings growth.
Identify the victims in the port city of.
They grab the flats off the formation molds.
Are you there yet?
Caught up in a violent football rivalry and fighting the hooligans with a daring undercover sting, 70s style. Life on Mars, tonight at 9, here on BBC One.
Oh, Matt.
Oh. Maybe I better do someone else first.
Yeah, mate. Do Alex.
Are you crazy? You are going to steal the show.
Yeah, well, thanks for coming. I wouldn't have made it this far without you.
The pleasure was all mine.
What you got?
One I'm having dinner with tomorrow night. She's just saying how much she's looking forward to.
Told you, mate. In like Flynn.
Anyone I know?
Oh, he doesn't even know her yet. Met her on the internet, like virtual girlfriend.
Oh, good on you.
Nothing to be ashamed of.
I found this on my windshield. First I thought I'd been booked, but I hadn't. Must be an ad for something.
What is it?
How is it left on my windshield? Obviously someone's trying to tell me something.
You?
My seat